Hi, everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of the Grain Gauntlet. As always, we will be answering 5 questions about the grain market, and these questions are coming from current customers as well as potential prospects. So to get started, I'm Kayla. This is Pat.
Hello.
Ready to go?
Fried ready.
All right. First question is, will the USDA flick corn fundamentals this month?
The USDA will probably change fundamentals a little bit, but not what the market wants. That's typically their historical pattern. They just raised yields by 8 bushels an acre. I can't see them coming down and saying, oh, we're taking that away and saying, oh, we really screwed up. Now they could, and justified, because weather's changed, disease has developed in parts of the Midwest, but I just don't see them doing it. I expect slight decrease in ending stocks, a decrease in yield, maybe a little bit of offset with lower demand. So I don't expect a whole lot of bullishness in this report.
Okay. How about, is the dryness in central and eastern corn belt bullish because yields have been lower, or bearish because harvest will go fast?
It's not bullish because it's too late. That should be in the numbers this month. It's obviously bullish from what could have been, but we still have a lot of harvested acres to go through. So we're going to have plenty of corn, okay? We're going to have too much corn at harvest. So I would view that as bearish, because we're going to rip through the corn belt pretty quick, and that stuff's going to pile up. We're going to have too much corn to deal with for short term. I've been talking about this for the last couple of weeks. We look at long-term yearly fundamentals and not enough at short-term fundamentals. Short-term fundamentals, the next 45 days, corn everywhere, beans everywhere. That should be bearish and pressure prices.
Okay. How about, do soybeans have another decent rally in them before harvest?
I don't think before harvest. End users have some bushels forward price. They know that they're not going to push things up. They're probably bought ahead until those forward pricing contracts come in. So no, I don't see a rally until after harvest. We should get really nice rally with La Nina and hopefully some other issues in South America, and tightening stocks, because we didn't have any planted acres this year compared to normal.
Okay. All right. I've heard that a lot of farmers will be bagging corn this fall. What, if anything, will that do to the prices?
Oh, that's a great question. Yeah, I've got quite a few farmers that are bagging corn, bought bagging equipment to get that done. I think if anything, it's going to extend the flat market at the bottom during harvest. Usually we go down to harvest low and flattens out. This may extend that period of boring time frame where we have prices not moving a whole lot, because we can have too much supply, and then with the bagging and commercials having to work through all that stuff, we got to get that stuff out of the bait pretty quick. But that could extend it past Christmas before we get a rally in.
Okay. All right. And this one, our final one, is from a potential prospect. It says, export demand has been strong. Why aren't we seeing a better price for wheat?
Because wheat, oh man, wheat has over 800 million bushels of ending stock. The USDA is projecting a 530 average cash price. Yay, we have good exports. When you add that into the total fundamentals of wheat, we're not rallying because wheat, we have too much. It's that simple. 800 million bushels of ending stocks being projected. We just have too much wheat.
Okay.
And corn doesn't help, by the way. I'll add to that. Corn doesn't help because it's a feed grain. We're going to have way too much of that. So way too much wheat, way too much corn. Feed grain, bountiful, cheap prices. We're not going to get a rally in wheat substantially until we work through some of those gluts at ours.
All right. Well, you guys, appreciate you guys all tuning in for this week's edition. Again, if you do have any questions, please email this. You can email at us at adminsstaff@hedge-plus.com.
I have one question for the audience. We had questions from clients and prospects. Why aren't the prospects clients? Have a good week.
Thanks, guys.